Hi everyone, I'm Gemma, the owner of Gemma Redmond Vintage, and I'm here today to share with you a selection of pieces which will be being added to my website from next week. All of the pieces are, however, available to buy prior to them going live next week if you would like to do this. If there's anything you'd like to find out more about, please don't hesitate to send me a message. I can provide you with further details and images, and you can, as I mentioned, make a purchase if you would like to do so. So I have today 6 pieces to share with you. We've got quite a lot of jewel colours, pinks, purples, blues, sapphire blues, and some statement pieces and some more subtle pieces too. They range in date from the Edwardian era right through to around the 1990s. So let's begin. I will begin by sharing with you this real statement piece, as I'm sure all of your eyes have been drawn to it whilst I've been speaking. This is a wonderful example of construction and design from the renowned costume jeweller Lawrence Verber, who's also known as Larry Verber. He has a great reputation for creating these really bold, unique, interesting statement designs from a variety of materials, some of which are quite unusual. Those of you who are able to see will note that this central piece here is actually a shell, and it's surrounded by some wonderful glass stones in a fabulous array of colours. You'll see that I'm wearing it on a navy blue sort of silk jumpsuit, but it would look fabulous on the lapel of a blazer, or one pinned to the top of a button-up shirt, even maybe on a hat as well too. So I'll unclip it, then you can have a closer look at this really great piece. So I'll just give the catch a little twist and push the pin out. Here we go. And I will turn it around so you can see all the signatures on the reverse too. Let's just show you the front first of all. So you will see that this here is a shell, and then it's surrounded by glass stones in shades of purple, yellow, champagne colours, and then we've got blues, and we've got these sort of cat's eye effect satin glass stones here as well. On the reverse, you can see that it's fabulously constructed. It's it's designed to complement the individual shell, if you like. And then on the reverse here, you can see the Lawrence Verber stamp and a lovely strong safety catch as well. This is quite a light material, and it gripped just as well to this as it would to quite a thick wool jacket perhaps as well. This piece probably dates from around the 1990s, I would suggest. Lawrence Verber is still designing jewellery today. He's perhaps best known for creating pieces for the Miriam Haskell Company in the 1970s. Okay, let's move on now to the earrings that I'm wearing. These earrings are super sweet, perhaps a little bit late in February for them really, but because of their heart motifs. We've gone past Valentine's Day, but the heart design is eternally popular. So these are date from the 1940s. They're screw back gilded metal earrings, and they're detailed with vibrant pink rhinestones, and the rhinestone drops are in the shape of hearts. They're screw back earrings, so I'll just unscrew them for you so you can get a closer look at the design itself. They're really pretty. Very comfortable. The screw is easily adjustable to how tight you would like it to be. So there you can see them on the reverse. There, the screws, and then I'll show you at the front of the earrings. Really sweet, pretty, interesting design. I haven't really seen an example like this before, so, and they're in lovely condition too. Okay, next let's move on to my bracelet. My bracelet dates from the Art Deco era, the 1930s, and was created by the Schreiber and Hiller company in Germany. It features their typical channel set paste stones, but as well as being in the colourless, the white tone that we see here, we see that there are blue pastes as well, which is a bit more unusual for their designs. Often their designs are more commonly seen with colourless pastes in them as opposed to blue pastes. It fastens with a bolt ring, and it's a really pretty delicate design, so perhaps nice for just wearing alone, or you could even stack this with a few other Art Deco pieces. It is also stamped with the German patent mark DRGM. It's quite small, but the stamp is there. So you can see it fastens with a bolt ring. It's nice and strong and easy to unfasten and fasten itself. And you can see that it's extremely sparkly still. It's still got all of its stones, and they are all bright and shiny. And you can see they're all nicely within these channel settings too. And the metal's in lovely condition as well. This chrome plated, typically Art Deco shiny metal. Okay, let's move on now to the necklace that I'm wearing. I'm sure it will have caught your eye just as much as the brooch I was wearing earlier, but this piece is from the Edwardian era, so it dates from around circa 1900, the late 1800s. It's a beautiful piece. It's constructed from silver, so excellent quality, and is set with purple paste stones and colourless paste stones. Purple's quite an unusual colour to see in paste. We don't see it that often, so it's really interesting from that perspective. And the design with this sort of tasseled effect, drop effect, and floral motifs here is really typically Edwardian, very romantic in style. So I'll just unclasp it so you can get a closer look. The necklace fastens with a rather large bolt ring, so it's easy to take off and put on yourself. And there you can see the stones are all in really beautiful condition and shining very brightly as well. And you can see on the reverse they're all nicely mounted within silver too. Next, let's move on to another pair of earrings. These earrings are really sweet, and they are probably Czechoslovakian in origin and date from around the 1940s, again like our heart earrings I showed you earlier on too. So these are a little button design. They're detailed with colourless rhinestones, faux pearls, and at their centre we have a faux lapis, so a little bit like lapis lazuli, and that sort of colour and that sort of speckled effect, a faux lapis blue cabochon in the middle. They are clip-ons, so I'll just pop them in so you can take a closer look. These are great for everyday wear, just wearing whenever, wherever, to add a bit of colour or a bit of sparkle or just a vintage touch to any look. They'd look great with a t-shirt perhaps, and they're really nice with a sort of floral motif for coming up to spring too. Speaking of floral motifs, let's take a closer look at this next piece, which is a fabulous flower brooch. This brooch dates from the 1990s and has a really 3D design. As you can see, we've got petals within petals and a lovely central floral motif too. All in shades, the rhinestones are all in shades of blue and are set within a rhodium plated metal. This piece was possibly constructed in West Germany. It certainly has a look, this circular construction we see here of a circle within a circle that we see on the reverse was often used by the renowned German jewellery maker Max Muller, and he was based in West Germany. So this piece is possibly because of that construction and this flower design, which we do often see in Max Muller's work. This piece is possibly made in West Germany, and because of those typical features, it may even be Max Muller, but I would just like to say it's a 1950s blue rhinestone piece, possibly German for the moment, but it really is lovely quality, and you can see it would look great pinned at the bottom of a v-neck or to a lapel, and it really complements the navy blue I'm wearing too. So that's my selection of pieces this week. Let's recap what we've got. So we have my 1940s Czechoslovakian button earrings detailed with rhinestones, faux pearls and blue glass. This 1950s, possibly West German rhinestone flower brooch in a really 3D design. These 1940s heart earrings. This 1930s Schreiber and Hiller German paste bracelet. This Edwardian silver purple paste necklace with a floral design and tassels. And this Lawrence Ferber, most likely 1990s statement shell and glass brooch. Thanks very much for joining me again, and I'll look forward to seeing you all again next week on a Friday, as always, and I hope you've enjoyed this presentation. Take care. Thank you very much. Bye bye.